Yeah, and that's just like logistics behind the music industry, and honestly, in all honesty, and actuality. Actuary. It is episode 33 of the podcast. This is the Brother Brother podcast. My name is Alex. This is
Nick
Urbanski, and we are here to bring in the lulls, bring in the laughs, bring in the funnies. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes and Spotify, because we are everywhere that you will find podcasts, and we are on video on YouTube and on Rumble. Yes, you heard me right. We're on Rumble, and let's get it started.
God.
We don't ever plug the Rumble, and you might as well, because it's out there, and I'm doing it.
Also share the video, you can't forget that.
Share the video.
Yeah, you gotta share this one. Ridiculous.
Well, there's only one way to start a pod, and it's just coming out with a bang, Like the last one, we had to just talk about that fight that we watched because it was so bad. So
in quotes.
So
fight.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
I like read more into that, and I didn't realize, but Mike Tyson had like some life-threatening injury like months before this fight, and
ulcers.
Almost had to back out, and didn't, and he like fought to like recover, I guess, and the end result was the pitiful, shameful boxing match that we saw with Jake Paul, I guess, taking it easy in a way, but also making sure that he won,
Well, he's not going to lose.
No, not against like a feeble, now basically almost handicapped older man, which is what Mike Tyson is, unfortunately. He's not the big mountain beast that he once was.
Well, not
Father Time is
after recovering so soon, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
But he also was like not really throwing punches.
No.
I
don't think he should have fought.
Yeah.
Period. And that is what it is, That episode's getting lit up right now. Also, that airsoft video that we put up is, people love that for some reason. That one's going viral in our terms, It mini viral. Hundreds of views.
Tens of people have seen it.
Crazy. Which means it could get up there eventually, because it's going quick. And I knew it would, just because I made it kind of clickbaity, but it's still a clip.
That's what you do.
It's still a clip from our podcast,
It's not like we're lying to these people.
No, it's just a different kind of clip, because I never spliced in a different kind of video like that before.
Like from 2008. Yeah,
from like I had to like OBS record it from the Streamview Airsoft channel that has 3 subscribers.
Classic.
From like 13 years ago or whatever it was, 14 years ago. And the music that I had used in it was copyrighted. And,
of course it was.
And the short the clip got struck just immediately as soon as I put it up, and I had to change it to some other YouTube royalty-free thing. And then they dinged it for like the end little thing that I made. Like the little outro music.
Yeah.
Apparently that's too long now at 8.5 seconds, which is what we've been using forever, but now we're getting dinged for it.
That's how
so
they
I
get
made
you.
it shorter. I play the game. If you're going to play the game like this, YouTube,
they always be doing
it.
some shit, dude.
Yeah, and I'll
like today.
I'll do like a Matrix level dodge to get out of that, Got out of that one.
Dude,
YouTube,
their ad blocker.
Oh, shit. I mean, oh, dang.
Yeah, you idiot.
We're early in the episode.
Too early.
Blur the finger and mute out. Well, when
we're not obscene, YouTube.
Put in the word dang. That's PG.
Yeah, I saw an ad on YouTube that was like, people are freaking out about YouTube's ad blocker, like getting around it or whatever, where they just like, it looks like you're using an ad blocker. You can't, because it violates YouTube's terms of service. They had an ad for it through my ad blocker today, and I'm like, all right.
Through your ad blocker, they had an ad saying that it was illegal to do, or not against their TOS.
It was an ad for like a different kind of ad blocker. They're like, I don't understand why people are freaking out about YouTube's ad block policy. I'm like, this is suspicious.
Let's watch. Unskippable ad, huh?
Yeah.
A minute long.
Oh,
okay.
I've been working around it, like refreshing it, changing out to a different screen so it like loads in the background until the video loads, and then sometimes that doesn't work. So I'll just click on the next video, and then when that ad loads, I hit back, and it just loads the video.
Oh wow! So
but sometimes the ad block works, but they keep trying to outdo it.
Yeah, so like ad block is slowly being weaseled out by YouTube.
Well, no, it's a constant back and forth. They've just gotten super aggressive with it lately.
That's annoying.
So like, you're gonna watch our ads.
I won't. And,
I absolutely will not.
I've actually just been paying for YouTube Premium for just months now because I watch so much YouTube on my phone that if there was any ads in any way, I would go insane. So I'm willing to pay that small monthly payment. We also can have it on the TV out here with no ads, which is nice because YouTube has movies now. So I watch movies on YouTube.
Free with ads, but without ads.
No, with no ads.
Yeah, but it says free with ads, like on the YouTube home screen usually.
Oh, so that's what you get without premium. With premium, you just get free movies. You don't watch ads.
Yeah, but I don't really watch movies.
I'm gonna watch Jobs soon. I think the Steve Jobs movie. That's free on YouTube. I'm
Never
like,
saw it.
Ashton Kutcher's in it. You know, I like the Cooch. Even though I think he's in some hot water nowadays.
Oh, Kelso.
Him and Mila Kunis for kind of supporting Danny Masterson. I think with his sexually tasteless endeavors.
Yep. Yeah, that's good.
I was trying to find the right way to do that.
That was the way to do it.
I might have said sex too many times, but YouTube might take us down for that. But it is what it is. I might have just cut all this out.
Talking about gender.
The podcast starts now. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it in this business. If you're new here, and if you're not new here, welcome back. How you doing?
What's going on?
How you guys doing? You guys joined the Patreon yet?
You should do that.
We just put a video up
right now. Call to action.
It was Craigslist misconnections for the most part, but I didn't record the misconnections because we'd done that at like 3 a.m. or something, 2 a.m. And I'm on the 8 to 5 schedule, so it's that that doesn't work for me. So it was.
I'm just hearing
fun.
a bunch of excuses right now.
Yeah. Well, right now it's currently Wednesday, so it's I'm in the middle of the week. I'm still on that schedule, unfortunately.
We're gonna be in bed in like 2 hours.
Man, if I had it my way, I'd be in bed in 2 hours. I'll be in bed in like 3 hours probably. I want to play some games, Nick. I haven't played Windblown in so long.
I haven't played like a game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or any game. I didn't want to specify.
I'll open up any game, do like one round, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna close my eyes for a minute.
I need to sleep. Basically. Yeah. Well, you get home late as hell, and
then I like leave the game open because I'm like, I'll get back to it when I.
But you don't.
No, because it's like 7:30 in the morning by the time I wake up, and I'm like, well, I guess I should get ready for bed for the real sleep.
There's been numerous times where when I wake up and I'm waking up at like 6:30, 6:40, your light is on in your room, and
but mine is not.
No. I always go over to check, and you are always slumped on your bed, just completely knocked the fuck out, just done.
Yeah, the way.
I just like a mom. I just close your door,
Alex.
Just to keep out the riffraff because I know I'm gonna be making some noise.
With the cat, yeah, he always is like, let me get on there. Let me get on that.
I don't let him come in my room.
He's always in my room there.
Well, he's in my room when the door's open, but at night I need to sleep, and he causes allergic reactions to me.
He doesn't do that. He just like needs to be on my bed. I'm just like, bruh.
Constantly. It's just that, that connection, that smell connection. The olfactory is the best for memory, if you didn't know that. And maybe for cats, too.
Also for allergies.
Do cats have memory?
Some do. This one probably doesn't.
I don't think... No. He's a tuxie, if you guys haven't seen him.
He's not the brightest cat. No. Not like orange level, but still...
He's...
pretty close.
He doesn't... He is a unique... kind of intelligence.
Like 3:40 in the morning, he just starts sprinting around.
Yeah, well, he probably went to the bathroom and he's feeling lighter, and when that happens, he sprints. He sprints around. I don't even know how he moves as fast as he does because
but he be hauling ass.
He moves quick,
and then he meows really loudly for like no reason. And you go out and you're like, what the
just
fuck?
Cat stuff.
Yeah,
like when he just just needs everything. It's just cat stuff.
Yeah, that's just normal cat behavior.
Yeah. It's funny to watch him do it because he acts like he's a person, but then he switches into cat mode, and then it's like, Julian, I know.
Or he sprints around, and his like ears are tucked back, his eyes are wide open as fuck.
He's in like hunt mode, but there's nothing that he's hunting, like a toy.
His
maybe
imaginary prey.
He's thinking about a toy somewhere that he's looking for desperately. Yeah. Well, I think if we had any other animals, he would feel, like he's missing out on like being like the main thing.
Yeah, this definitely would not do well with company.
He didn't like living with other animals.
No, no, he didn't.
He very much enjoys being the solo boy.
Yeah, he did not like the other cats or the dog, which makes sense.
Yeah,
but the cats either.
Yeah,
he would just be under my bed.
I mean, it could just be because there's new cats and he's like the newcomer in the house, but
It didn't help, I'm sure.
But yeah,
Like
I mean, this is his domain,
Yeah, all the scent is his, not other cats.
Yeah. But I just remember he would just do this there, sleep on the top thing, just doing his thing. He was always like a.
I'd
snuggly
frequently
little
find
twerp.
him sleeping under my bed now.
Yeah.
Where the
Well,
other
he would
cats go.
hide.
Yeah, and then
Be
he'd fall
a big
asleep down there.
dickhead. Like, hey, dude, get out. Get out.
Yeah,
Don't be in there.
He wouldn't.
You dick. Get out.
Such an asshole.
But he's just a big blob of cat that I love, and he wasn't eating for like a week there, and it was kind of annoying because it's not like he was sick or anything. He just was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, and he's fine. He doesn't need more food anyway.
No, but I'm just like, hey, dude, you don't decide this,
Alex.
know?
He's just constantly gonna keep on eating.
He will.
He's a muncher.
He will. If there's food there, it'll be consumed.
Yeah.
Post haste from the cat.
Yeah. Until he decides he's no longer interested.
And this isn't the Julian podcast, guys.
This is the Julian episode. Just like Julie.
Did you know that Stalker came out today? Stalker 2?
I saw that.
Hearts of Chernobyl or whatever, because they got sued for using the actual Chernobyl, the actual spelling or something.
I didn't see
that. So
that.
they had to change it so it's like a made-up place. But, it's, we know.
I picked up Nightingale on sale. It's downloading currently.
Nightingale.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty interesting. It's
Yeah?
like open world survival, like storybook world kind of thing.
Don't know it.
Yeah, the reviews are like mixed, but like they've recently had an update, I guess, which people are like, this is good.
All games that come out are not complete.
No, especially early
and that
access.
is what it is. They're not finished, and they still release them.
Yeah, that's why early access is good, because at least they're like admitting it to you.
Yeah,
like,
where
this
it's
will be
like
buggy.
honest.
Yeah, not like a full $70
I
Call
don't
of Duty
think
game.
Stalker's early access. I think
It's probably not ready for release either.
it's not. Everything I'm seeing, I mean, the ratings are high just because everyone's happy that it came out because, it was made in a war zone during wartime.
That's cool and all, but is it, gonna work?
No. Modders will have to fix it, is what everyone's saying, because that's what happened with the other soccer games. They're all buggy messes, and, it was just fixed by the community because everyone's like, this game's, it could be so great if it wasn't just held back by this, horrible code or whatever it is that they're doing, the engine or whatever
it's
it is.
just a bad game then.
It's a good game. That's why people are doing. That's why people go through all the effort to do it. It's like Daisy on crack.
Ugh.
And Daisy is awesome.
No.
Look up Sosky, and it's been a while since a game like this has come out. Is the video for clickbait, and the thumbnail's Daisy.
Don't send people to your Daisy video.
It's got almost 10,000 views, guys.
Ugh.
And also view my Night Auditor video. That's almost 50,000 views.
Same channel.
Different channel. Because, they're different subjects, Different subjects.
So that way nobody knows how to find your exact channel.
Yeah. Brother. A different channel, too. That's right. No one knows who I am. Tired Magician. There we
Is
go.
that your tarot channel?
It's my tarot channel. Still has 1.2K subscribers.
Yeah, when was your last
Just hanging
upload?
Last year. Or maybe, I don't remember. So long
They're
ago.
just waiting for their tarot boy to come back.
Nah. Fucking our podcast videos get way more views than those videos did.
It's because people find it hilarious.
Just insane. I just did that consistently for so long, and, I uploaded like a video a day.
That's
And
too
it
much.
Yeah, for like a year and a half. And that's why I got 1.2K subscribers, just because it was that. That's what I learned YouTube is just consistency,
Yeah.
So.
That's just like a job.
Yeah. Well, better than a job. Different than a job. Because we're just sitting here talking.
Yeah, it's pretty good. As far
It's
as
like,
work goes.
Well, it's not really work. That's why it's like when I hear podcasters complain, I'm like, hey guys, this isn't you're
I've done real work.
Well, yeah.
This is not that.
No. The work I'm doing the work, which is the setup and the post production, but
Yeah.
the actual thing isn't work, which is
It's not like
that's why you do it, because
physically taxing. It's good.
No, you don't do fucking anything.
It's awesome.
You do zero things. And you do less than zero.
I do at least one.
No, you do. He does one thing.
It's pretty.
And you're looking at it.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Look at him.
I'm the favorite one too.
I know. Isn't that crazy? That Nick's the favorite. I hate you guys.
You guys are the best.
I'll play the villain. I'll be the villain. That's why Jake Paul's rich, you know.
Ugh.
Nick can be the hero.
Nick
can be
I'm
Mike
not gonna
Tyson.
fucking lose like Tyson, dude. I'll swing.
Nick Tyson
swing.
and Alex Paul. It's like I'm married to Jake Paul, and Nick's just banging Mike Tyson. That's all. Because he's married, I think. Maybe Jake Paul's
banging
married.
Tyson, and you're married to Jake Paul.
Well, you're getting banged by Tyson, but I'm banging Jake Paul, yeah.
Why would I be the one getting banged?
Well, do I need to?
I'm going to bang you as Tyson.
You're what? But that's blackface, too.
Well,
which is worse, technically, in society now.
Guys, don't hate me for being in blackface.
That's enough.
It's pretty
That's
good.
enough.
Yeah. That's
That's enough. That's the end of that, you know? Put a pin in that. Don't put a pin in that.
Maybe save it
burn
for
it,
later.
throw it in the wind, you know? Let it go. Let it fly away. And that's why you guys like Nick more, you know? And I understand now. But still,
it makes
hate
sense.
you.
Come on. You can take that from him.
I can say a lot worse. We got another comment by our commenter.
Yeah.
Do you remember her name?
No. No.
You know, think. It's our one commenter.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
say her name.
Roberta Paulson.
Lena. She, you know, it could be a man, but also, if you are a man, why do you have a woman's name? But if you're a woman, why are you watching our channel? Is my question. When I look at the demographics, it says the ages of 18 to 35, which is like we're two different age ranges, but that's like our peak.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the age ranges that
you would expect
most shows want to have.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Because we're just young dudes.
Yeah. We don't get kids. We get adults.
Well, yeah, that's good. We don't want the children.
We get guys like...
If a child heard the shit that comes out of our mouths, they would have the worst
They would
mouth.
have to... I mean...
They couldn't go to their school anymore, or others.
And I don't mean that.
Don't take that idea
and cut that
and use it on other people.
And Alex, cut that, you know? But don't, because, you know...
But you can't do it. You can't, though.
Yeah.
Worry about it later.
Yeah. You know? Whatever. What were we talking about, Nick? Before that tangent of
the commenter, Alex.
Lena. Yeah. She sticks on the one theme.
God, still, please.
Yeah, but it's another question. But
my
yeah, you know, it's along the same lines. Her question was, and I don't remember what video this was on, but it was, do you guys think farts are funny? And yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, if we're saying like compared to like other like horrible smells that our body can make, like burping, yeah, I prefer farts to burps.
As long as they're loud, because you know they won't like stink. You know?
I don't know, man. Even
silent but deadly one.
I'll smell a deadly one.
Ugh.
Rather than a burp. Who know?
I mean,
this person eats like trash. He's obese. And he's looking right at you.
Throwing qualifiers.
He's looking right at you, and he's like, "Here it comes,
all
buddy."
right.
And you have to like prepare to breathe in. He's like,
they never wash their ass.
No.
It's all got like stuff caked on it.
Yeah,
you know, so the gases are just
rubbing
against that, and then going into your nostril.
Yes, and
you prefer that.
Well, when they never fully complete, like ever, but they go to the bathroom a lot, and you know, there's always some kind of, you know, you're wiping, but you know, there's never an end.
I would take a burp.
There's never an end.
I would take a burp. 10 times out of 10.
Well, if we're talking about that guy, yeah, I'll take a burp. But just a regular person, I'll get a fart.
I would still take a burp.
You'll take a burp.
Burp or fart, people. You let us know.
Burps are just...
And if you choose fart, you are repulsive.
You make more sense to me because it's more of a natural, you know, bodily... it's more of an expected smell rather than a burp, which is more like, who... Because it could be, what if you just ate something with like vinegar in it?
I guess you're smelling vinegar.
No, you're smelling vinegar. And it's not your vinegar. And onions.
I would rather smell vinegar and onions than a nasty fart. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Nick's, you know, I don't think he
I
thinks
don't want to
farts are
smell
funny.
anything from it.
Nick's very unamused by farts, apparently.
I said sometimes.
He's taking this question very seriously if you can't see his face. There's no joking going on here.
No.
There's a lot of very serious feelings.
Repulsive.
Yeah, Nick just doesn't like buttholes. And I guess I might have a thing. Buttholes are all right.
Buttholes are fine.
Don't burp in my face.
The gas is coming out of them.
Yeah, you can fart in my face. Don't burp in my face. And that's the end of that. And cut that. But don't cut that.
Alex.
This is a podcast. And we need to pad out time. That's time.
Cut out the cut that.
That was like a minute there. So we can't cut that.
That was like 15 seconds.
Yeah, the whole thing was probably a minute. So or
at
2
least.
minutes. So
thank you for your question, Lena.
well, our one comment. Thank you for being the commenter, Someone's got to do it.
God, I wish it was something else.
You can't control what they say, What can we do? I can respond to her. I didn't respond to this one. What am I going to do? Ha!
We just responded.
Yeah,
we just did respond.
Yeah, exactly. This is better than me doing that. I guess I could like it, but I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
like
but we
it,
don't
so
like
that's
that.
the thing. That's the
we
problem.
will discuss it,
but
we
it's the
won't.
one comment. So I'm like, maybe I should, but I don't like it, But it's like, maybe, but would that encourage people to do it if I? Like, do we need to comment first to like get it going? Like,
Yeah,
how do
be
we,
like, be sure to share this video.
or do we
with
just type
your friends.
LOL exclamation point?
Yeah, why not?
Post it. Just the one comment.
That way it
just
always
us,
has a comment.
Just us, lol. You can respond to us,
Yeah,
We can
we
pretend,
interact with our fans.
We can act like we're trying to switch to a different account, but like we're staying on the BrotherBrother account, and then we type, "Oh my god, you guys are so funny."
Yeah, we could do that.
And you guys wouldn't know.
That's an idea. I mean, they would now, but only the ones
You
that
would
have seen this.
Well, because it would be us doing it, but that it wouldn't be a true fuck up. It would be a purposeful fuck up, which is for comedy.
Those are funny.
What was he doing for comedy? Do it for laughs.
Yeah, people are like, "Is he serious or is he joking?"
He's not.
He's dead serious.
I have to keep my eye on for Danny texting me because she's out with her work friends now, and she can come home at any time. You can't have her just be on the pod, guys.
She
She
does not want to be on the pod.
She does not seek the glory and riches that a small podcast brings that Nick and I do.
Yeah.
You know what the glory and riches are? 9 cents on Rumble and 67 subscribers on YouTube.
That's pretty good.
Thank you guys for that. Tell you what, we do get a lot of recurring viewers, but a lot of people are like you and they don't choose to subscribe to people, which is so annoying. Like, hey guys, what's going on?
I respect that.
We have like 90 recurring people that like watch every episode, and we don't have 90 subscribers. What's going on? There's probably
It's just like me.
yeah. I got what's going on. Pub us up, guys. You see that the number's low. You see that it's low. You come back to watch, so you're helping us in that way. You find some kind of enjoyment.
You don't have to though.
We have more
It'll
recurring
pop up
people
in
than
your
new
feed.
viewers, and it's like, hey, that shouldn't be the actual case, but give us new people. If these guys aren't subscribing,
Your hair is coming out of your hat and it looks insane.
I'll put this in the thumbnail. How my hair looks now for the thumbnail.
Like there's some Pepe Sylvia shit right there.
Pepe, where is it?
At the hole in the middle of your hat.
Pepe Sylvia.
This guy's freaking out. Give him a cigarette.
This was a style at one point,
No, I never had that.
This is a style like in like the 50s or like the 60s. I don't say it like a question. It was like the style. It was a style in the 20s.
I don't think it was ever a style.
If I look up men in the 20s and this comes up, I'm going to kill Nick. And then this will just be the Brother podcast.
It'll be your attention would plummet.
Yeah, well, because Nick's the favorite. So if I do
so
that,
good.
it'll all be ogre.
You hate it so much.
I'll just strap Julian to the couch and put the mic on him.
I mean, yeah, he would just be like,
He would just lay there. He'd be
like
like,
purring into it.
Yeah.
You'd hear that.
it would be
sometimes.
very unentertaining, and everyone would hate the podcast.
We do need to get a Julian cam though.
No, we don't. Fuck that cat. You can stay off camera, unfamous. No one cares.
Except for the ones that do.
Well, like I said, we almost have 100 recurring people that just keep coming back.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, they get.
I don't know what's
They get
going
it.
on. You guys
I
are
get
cool,
it.
though.
They get
It'd be cooler if you subscribe, but, You're cool, I guess.
Viewing is better than a sub, whatever.
No, but it's something, you know, because better than nothing, you know.
Very strong feelings about it.
It's like how I feel about Joe when he insulted my suit, and I'm just like, oh, you guys, you don't even know, you like it's gonna be a struggle, you know, if we get more commenters just to talk shit about us, because I'm just gonna
That'd be hilarious. You guys should do that.
Fight for my own right to parties, which is what I do around here.
And we could party with those guys. Watch.
Well, people want to party with us. That's why they're tuning in.
Yeah, with the party boys.
Well, we're kind of hanging. We're hanging out, yeah.
They be chilling with us though. It's like they're hanging out.
We be clowning.
They're the wallflower friend, you know, that just sits there and watches his two funny people.
Well, some people are like that, you know.
What are you doing, man?
Some people are like the wallflower friend. So then when they get a chance to just, listen in on a conversation, it can be entertaining because it can be like it can be something new for them, you know. It can be something crazy and new. Surround sound. I'm just extra loud for that one moment. Sorry,
for
guys.
audio only, this lunatic has crawled across the couch.
Yeah, but you like my hair
to scream and
you like
shriek.
Me.
And also,
tell me it's good.
He needs.
Tell me I'm good.
Validation.
Tell me it was good.
But it's kind of like.
Tell me I'm good. We almost quoted a whole Sunny scene there for you guys, so you better. I mean, you're paying. You're not even paying for Hulu. Nick's paying for Hulu. I'm not paying for it. I'm paying for YouTube.
Pay for YouTube.
Huh?
Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I refuse to watch ads. I literally refuse. And I just watch so much YouTube. It's basically like my streaming service. You know? So.
I watch YouTube a ton too. And I'm just like, I'll work around your ads.
I just don't want to do the hassle.
Half these content creators got ads in their videos anyway. Like, sorry, YouTube.
Half of them? More like all of them. Have you gotten the Firefox extension called Sponsor Block?
No.
It's so good, dude. It works on YouTube. It literally just skips people's sponsors in videos. It's so good.
That's pretty good.
Like when they go to an ad break, it just skips over it.
You don't use Opera GX, dude?
No, Firefox, dude. Firefox or die.
Opera GX has a RAM limiter.
I don't need any kind of limit on it. I got so much RAM. Who needs to limit it?
I do too, but it's a good
Who needs
option to have.
limit it? I want unlimited RAM.
Gaming on high settings.
Let it out. Let it free.
1080p, 4K.
I do that
video.
already. It's beautiful. I love it. I love gaming in high resolution, smooth frame rates. That's all I ever wanted.
I need consistently 60 frames, or I will
at the
shriek and crush things.
At the bare minimum. Yes.
If I see a screen tear,
isn't that crazy how standards have changed? Because I remember when I was fighting to get 30 frames or something.
30 was like,
and I was like, thank God I can get 30. Like, this is actually smooth.
It's so smooth,
and it's just crazy.
It's the choppiest shit.
It's
in the world
crazy.
Now.
Not. Yeah. I don't know how I was able to ever do anything on 30.
I know.
I'm just like, was my brain slower? How did I mean,
it was the best of the best at the time.
I'm just like, everything's moving just so, like Monster Hunter World is like 30. I'm just like, it's just so slow. It's like everything's in slow motion.
It's like every individual frame is seen.
Yeah, you see every frame. Literally, I have enough time to actually watch.
I can process the picture.
Yeah, not good.
60 frames. That's where it's at.
Yeah. So if you guys aren't gamers out there, this is gamer talk.
Welcome to the gamer corner.
The frames
gamers.
per second is basically how smooth something looks on the screen. So something that's 60 frames is going to look a whole lot smoother than something that's 30 frames.
60 images in a second is what it is. It's just a bunch of pictures.
60 frames per second. 60 pictures flashing in a second showing movement versus 30, which is half, you know?
And it still seems like a ton.
Yeah.
In frame rate. Like that many images in 1 second, you would think that's plenty, but it's not.
Yeah, no.
It's not enough.
And my monitor does 165 frames.
Mine does 144 for some reason.
That's how it steps up. 144, then 165. I don't know why it does it.
Anything over 60 is like negligible.
Not even though.
Yeah, though. Like if you set
it
to 60,
I can see a difference.
That's in your head.
It is, but It's also like in the mouse movement, everything just feels more responsive. I think that's what it is. Just the more responsiveness. It's because you just have every little thing has a movement when you have that smooth of frames instead of just because that's the same thing with like film. Like film is filmed at like 24 frames a second, so you don't see every tiny movement like a soap opera is filmed at 60 frames a second, and you can see like everything that they do. You know, every tiny thing.
It's like disconcerting.
Yeah. You know, so lower frames. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it is more visually appealing in certain ways, I guess.
Yeah, it's
like
more
all
cinematic.
Movies are not 60 frames a second.
No,
I think all movies are like I said, like 24.
Yeah, there's something
like
way
25.
lower. Yeah,
which is strange. I don't get that.
it looks better.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
Yeah,
It's a super smooth movie.
Less is more, I guess. But
Maybe
only
just because it would be
sometimes.
too much to process if it was like so smooth. I mean, I don't know. Because
It
we've
just, like,
seen,
looks
we've seen,
strange.
yeah, I don't know.
Like-
It's like the uncanny valley.
Yeah,
But like, is
like
it?
it's too close to real life.
But it's
maybe.
yeah, but it's not like too much weird, not real shit's happening. I don't know. I guess it depends on the movie.
It might have
too.
something to do with lighting as well. You know,
We're not
We're not filmmakers.
directors, film guys,
No.
game makers, directors.
I'm a game player, but not a maker.
We haven't even been a player in like a long time.
You
but,
just work it too much. You know how that goes.
I mean, I'm basically working 2 jobs, so I get it.
You're not basically working 2 jobs.
I'm
Combined, it's like a job right now. Currently.
yeah. Well, I'm
Currently.
I'm clocking in and I'm clocking out every 12 hours is what's going on right now. At 8 a.m. at the bank, I'm clocking in, and then at 8 p.m. here, I'm clocking out. Still got a couple weeks of
insane.
sucking on that teat, but which is funny because in like the hour or so that I actually have to do all my work here, it's more than enough time to do all the work that I did.
Well, yeah, because they're like getting ready to get rid of you.
Yep.
Like,
So that's why this is just. I mean, I made the right call. I just remember when I first upgraded my computer to a nice computer, and I could actually play DayZ at more than 60 frames rather than like 10 or 15. I was on the verge of tears, where I was like, I didn't even know this was possible. I thought I was
Daisy.
stuck to just a shitty existence of choppiness and not ever getting to actually play a game the way it was meant to be played. And then when you get somebody that can actually play games the way they're meant to be played, you just the sheer satisfaction of just like, oh, I've done it, you know. It's great.
It's way better than having choppy ass
Yeah.
games that you can't do anything in.
We saved our rubles. We got, you know, top-notch machines.
Well, parts, not the whole thing.
Well,
Some of them were cheap as fuck.
I thought you bought a full.
Oh,
built
this one I
PC.
have now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Mine's a Frankenstein.
Processor, I just need a new one. It's like a C.
I don't know what that means.
Like if I was to grade it,
Oh,
it would be like
okay.
a C.
Yeah, mine's like, it was new when I got it, so it's pretty good. Because I got it like a year ago. It's like a Ryzen 9,
Yeah, mine's not that.
which is pretty new. But, you know,
I do
that's
have
computer talk.
An
How many
RTX.
tech nerds we got there, you know?
Probably
But
most.
Apparently we got a lot of women listeners, which is odd, but...
Like what? Like percentage? Do you think?
Well, here's the thing. It's different on different platforms.
Rumble's all male.
Well, we can't see Rumbles. Basically, just all our mom and bots are on Rumble. Basically, is what's going on there.
Fantastic.
On Spotify, it says that our audience is 100% female.
That can't be accurate.
No, it can't be. So, what's going on? Unless these women are just listening to us instead of watching, because on YouTube, guess what?
It's all male.
Talk about the flip. Yeah, we have all men over here. What's up, boys?
What's going on?
And you know, you would think it would be the opposite because girls would want to look at guy maybe, but
not us.
No,
they
it's
want
not.
they want to hear our radio voices.
Yeah, well, I have a radio voice. You have kind of a guy that needs to take a sip of water voice.
Alex, I always have that kind of a voice.
But right now your voice is fine.
Mm.
When it's all raspy and dry, I just want to just pour water.
That's all the
forcefully
time.
down his throat. Right now it's fine though.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
There's
sounds
some-
like a person
Mm.
instead of like a smoker. You know, like a mom. You sound like a mom, not our mom, but a mom. because there's a mom out there that sounds like that. Not our mom. Our mom sounds like a normal mom, you know. Normal mom. Normal
You're out
woman.
of your fucking mind.
She sounds like a woman. You know? That's our mom for you. She
Standard woman voice.
doesn't sound like a guy, which is cool. She's kind of shrill. Didn't say it. Cut that. Love you, mom. I've been FaceTiming her every morning, so that's an inside joke, right, Mom? It's not, but
every morning.
Yeah, I've been literally different times because she gets up early on Tuesdays for some reason, so I have to FaceTime her at like 6:40, basically right when I get up. I'm like, hey, Ma.
Never.
What's up? But then like the rest of the week, she's up at like 7 something, so I like FaceTime her when I'm on my way to work because I need to speak when I'm waking up still, and she's she gets enjoyment out of it obviously because she just wants to talk to us constantly, either of us at all times if she could.
If she could get me to respond,
if she could just like be in our ears at all times, just able to say anything at any time, she would. She would do that.
She would do it.
An instant.
She would do that. So would Jeff.
Oh man, he would pay top dollar for that just to have some kind of.
You can hear me, right? You hear it?
No, we're gonna see each other more than one time. Never did.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Never did. Just the once. That's all he could get you to do.
It wasn't exactly for him,
Yeah. That's right. It wasn't. And that's the reason it happened at all. And children of divorce will sympathize with the podcast and understand that this is all how you deal with it. You make it funny because
it's hilarious.
Yeah, because it's hilarious. If it's not hilarious, it's just a horribly tragic, sad thing. sad thing to happen to a family.
Very depressing.
Split apart like that, just destroyed, decimated, broken into a million pieces. But
with very small children.
It's also like, hey, like
it's a good joke.
Like cancer, you can make something that's not funny
tragic.
Funny. If you do it the right way and you smile through the pain and the tears roll down the face. And you just keep talking through it and laughing and but someone can see the pain. Some psychologist out there is just like taking notes like, oh,
absolutely.
Well, more projection. Wow, some more.
Just add that to the pile.
Hey, stop watching the podcast. This isn't for your enjoyment.
Don't diagnose us.
That'd be a fun thought experiment. Not thought experiment, but like just experiment maybe that a psychologist would do is just watch podcasts and try to diagnose the
I'm sure they do that.
Like the hosts with whatever it is that they have.
There's a niche. There's probably a channel for it.
Yeah, like Dr. Johnny or something.
Sure. Yeah, Bill even.
Yeah. Dr. Johnny PhD. Dr. Bill PhD.
Yeah,
He's
a real
psychologist.
doctor.
And he has like the stethoscope, so he's real, even though he's a psychologist.
And the very creased white lab coat, so you can tell it's like from a set.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so fresh, you mean?
No.
Like out of a bag?
No.
Oh.
No. Like,
the opposite.
Like old and used.
Stained is what you're saying.
Possibly. And it's all white too, so it's like
coffee.
Yeah. So, you wish it was coffee.
Like sweat.
Yeah, definitely.
Cum.
There's a little bit of cum on there.
Semen. No. Cut it. Cut that. No one wants that. No one wants to see that. That's disgusting.
Get that mental image out of your head.
God. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm winning the favor of my bank. I'm winning the favor of my bank.
A lot of cutting in this episode.
My bank trainers. I know it's gonna be a bitch and a half to cut this up. My God.
This is definitely the most cuts.
This isn't even a Patreon episode. This is just going out there. Maybe you guys will figure out that I work there because I don't cut this. Who knows? But hopefully I do because I don't want.
For your sake, I hope you cut.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty much everything that we've needed to be cut.
See, I always think about that, but I'm like, I don't think anybody cares. In actuality, we're not at that level yet, but maybe if we were, that would be an issue. If we had like
All it takes is
thousands of
one.
people, it's like, oh, yeah, no, that you shouldn't be doing that. Hey, we got word that you kind of mentioned that you worked here on
this
your
exact
podcast.
location. Yeah, you're gonna have to go.
You kind of have like a crass podcast. It kind of doesn't put us in a really good light.
Yeah.
You need to leave.
I mean, that could happen even if they just see the channel.
Yeah. But it was out there when I applied, and we've been doing this for months. So
It's kind of on them.
yeah,
They didn't vet properly.
no due diligence.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like, what's their hiring process?
Yeah. It is what it is, But like I said, I'm like winning their favor. We did like a bunch of like just quizzes today, and I'm just like blowing their minds.
You can't even use the name that you use.
Can't even use the name. Can't even use the name, and we shouldn't even talk about it honestly. But I'm just like able to Google search better than other people, because basically all we use is like an internal Google where we find all the answers to like the questions that customers have. So like we were being quizzed on like, okay, can somebody find this article that has the answer to this question? And like, no one could find it. And then I'm just like, I searched like the specific keywords and like, oh, I'm like, that's it. And he's like, that's it. And I'm like, dude, I Google illegal movies or illegal. I Google,
You stupid idiot. I allegedly
find always the movie that I want to watch, whether it's on a streaming service or not. And am able to watch it free of charge. I was able to recently find the Good Mythical Evening, which was Rhett and Link's exclusive video to their mythical website people. So you had to pay like $50 to watch this live.
Was it a $50 video? Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't. But guess what? How much I paid for it? $0. And that's just the power of the internet. Everything's for everybody, and paywalls are just an illusion.
Cut that.
keep that in. Keep it in. People need to know the truth. Truth about the world. Although if I keep in the name, cut that, Nobody knows where I work.
You're not going to
It's just a bank.
There's no way you're going to cut every single thing that you should in this one.
Oh, well.
0%
I just have to listen to it all the way through, which is the hard part,
Yeah.
Because like after the first 10 minutes, I'm like, at least I cut all the curses out, so we're probably fine. We're good now.
You can't do that this time.
Can't do that this one. Yeah, we're a little risque on this episode, guys.
Yeah.
You can't always predict what's going to come out of our mouths or my mouth.
You literally can't ever.
My mouth for the most part.
Yeah, usually your
Which
mouth.
is why Nick's the favorite. And it makes sense now. I get it. Because I say some out of pocket shit that people are just like, he shouldn't have said that. And I'm just like, I said it.
It's a stream of consciousness thing.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what happens.
You never know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're just on a podcast. It just comes out,
Yeah.
Danny asked me what we talked about. I'm like, who fucking knows?
I could not tell you.
I will. I'll watch it back and
I'll let you know.
I'll go. I'll go from
take
there.
Notes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I
Bullet
just open up a
points.
Google Note, and then that's the description of the video, basically. In this episode, we get into this. I skip halfway through. What are we talking about? Skip halfway through. What are we talking about? Okay, yeah. There we go. That's what we talked about.
It works.
Hey, it's all just down to a science once you figure out your process. It's all just doing it.
And then sometimes the process gets all jumbled up when you got a whole bunch of random things you got to chop and slice.
Bunch of words you gotta take out, a bunch of things
Bleeps.
that you say that you shouldn't say.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's damaging to the company.
How could you?
Oh, it's disparaging. This is
that's
dangerous.
not secure enough. Oh my God. Our security
you could cost us
compromised.
millions.
Oh no. Fuck you.
Get out of here. This is the BrotherBrother podcast. No one listens. And yes, people do, but
people do, except for the ones that do. And
yeah,
they're
except
like
for the
right
people
one.
that work at the bank that I work at. I almost told them that I had a podcast, but I'm
right.
glad I didn't.
Did you
My
imagine
God.
if they just watched this episode?
Yeah, just
when
because
it
I
comes
talk about it. I didn't realize I'd be talking about the freaking job so much, but that's what I'm doing. That's the one thing I'm doing, so it makes sense. It has control of my life from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m, basically. So damn long.
It's a work day for you.
Well, I hate that. I'm just I'm coming back to the realization of how sucky just a commute is at all. Like needing to wake up before you need to leave, before you need to get to your job at the time that you're supposed to start your job.
Yeah.
All that time before you're actually getting paid.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Because you're not doing all of that shit for yourself.
No,
you're doing all of that shit to get to the job on time.
Yeah.
Why aren't you paid for that too?
Because they don't want to pay you for it.
Why they should. You should get paid. I mean, I would not be getting up at 6:30 in the morning if I didn't have to then go to a job.
I wouldn't be getting up at 1:45 in the afternoon if I didn't have to go do a job.
Literally, when I worked from home, I would wake up 10 minutes before I had to clock in because that's all I need. I wake up and get on the thing.
You wish I
and then I
was
start making
normal.
money. That's how much easier that is than having to just wake up in an hour, prepare, maybe eat,
I usually
and then
don't.
leave.
I don't get hungry till like mid-afternoon.
I don't either. Sometimes I force myself to eat like a banana because I'm drinking coffee, so I need to have something in the stomach.
Ugh.
Or else you just get sick, or just really jittery and anxious.
Always jittery.
Yeah. But I've been preparing. I still don't get hungry in the morning.
No,
and by the time it's
you
like
won't.
10, I'm kind of hungry now. So I take like a bagel and I'm just like eating the bagel just in the middle of class, just eating pieces of the bagel.
Just crumbs getting everywhere.
All over me. I'm just eating the bagel. People behind me are like, "Oh, this guy brought a bagel again."
Of course he did.
He's brought one every class.
Bagel boy.
He's brought
over
another
there
bagel.
Has another.
They're like,
one.
"Hey, how much you want to bet he brings bagel tomorrow?" They're winning. They're winning that bet because I am bringing.
But
bagel
there's
tomorrow.
a whole office pool.
Yeah.
They're like, "How much money do you think?"
It is what it is. There's all kinds of people in this class
which doesn't bother you at all.
From early 20s in age to 50s, mid 50s. It's just crazy that we're all learning the same thing, and it's like there's no way we're all, at the same speed with like picking stuff up.
Well, no. Absolutely not. That's why it's so goddamn boring.
So boring.
Because they have to go super slow for that guy.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, this is we're still.
Yeah, and you got to keep
true.
doing that forever.
Well, I don't start my actual job till February, so yeah, it's gonna feel like forever, dude.
Yeah, it's endless.
Forever. Why am I training this long? I literally
playing games
after the first week. I was like, I could do this job. After the interview where I watched the guy do the job, I was like, "Oh, this is like what I do now. I could do this now." But no, I'm doing this fun thing, training for 7 weeks, where I'm just stuck in a room from 8 to 5, and then for another 4 weeks. By the way, for then my actual training for my specific job. This is just general training for the whole bank.
So good.
And I don't know why it's so long. I mean, I guess I do because, like you just said, it's going just so slow.
Yeah, you got to go to be the slowest person you're going to train,
which is insane because the slowest person, we don't know who it is, but
they're there.
There's obviously someone that's just
they're there.
Oh, let's hold you all back.
Yeah, they're like, why is this so difficult?
Yeah.
And just like 2 plus 2.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, the answer's.
It's so easy.
Oh, how do I find the answer? Oh, if you just look,
It's
right
literally
in front
one
of
letter
your
next
face,
to what you were just reading.
If you look right in front of your face, it's right there. Yeah, it's one of those
Infuriating.
classes. Yeah. But I seem smart in it, which is cool, because I could just Google things really easily. And that's all that this job is. He's like, as long as you can use this system and find things in it, you're going to be good. And I'm like, that's the one thing I know I can do. So
ridiculous.
All this job is Googling specific bank things. It literally spells out all the answers in the things that you have to do.
Technology, dude. Anyone can do any job.
Yeah. Especially this one. My God. It is what it is. It's very similar to Joe's job. And at his bank, which is a different bank, he He told me that he could get me a job there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess where I'm not working? Joe's Bank.
You don't want to work with Joe?
I'm not working. I don't care if I work with Joe. I've worked with Joe before. I know he's not a good worker, but I've worked with him at a Pizza Hut.
I've seen Joe work.
He's not good.
He's not good.
No.
Pick a thing.
No, at anything.
He's not good at it.
That's why when he tells me that they're like promoting him, I'm like, oh, that's probably just to get you off the phone.
Yeah, he'll just keep getting promoted up too. It's crazy. He's gonna make like $2 million a year.
I can't imagine Joe making anything like that, but I mean, if he can trick them, if he can trick them,
well, or just annoy them enough to like, all right, let's just get you away.
If he can annoy them
from me right now.
That's. I mean,
you've done nothing I could fire you for, so let's just.
You guys don't know
you.
Joe. Yeah, but you guys don't know Joe. I mean, if you saw the airsoft video, you saw young Joe. You heard young Joe just yapping away. You know.
That's Joe.
Yeah. You also saw Cole, friend of the pod, Cole. We're all just young in that video, so make sure you check that out. It's,
my picture's sweet as hell. You cut away too fast.
Chunk. I'm like, how long should I sit here on any of these shots?
Not nearly as long as you did.
Yeah, but it's all for comedy purposes.
Yeah.
So
it's ridiculous.
I'm like, this video it was so much longer than what I trimmed it down to. I'm like, I have to cut so much out. Like it's so much
and
nonsense and preamble. Yeah. Like, can we just get to it? But you have to have the intros. Yeah. You have to introduce everybody. You have to show everyone. Cole didn't even have a camera shot, but it was just him telling me to fucking not do anything crazy. I will kill you, is what he said. Yeah. That's what the thumbnail is. I will kill you.
And he would.
He would. I believe it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. Just let me do it. Just let me get in your house and shoot stuff. Yeah. It was good. He would only let me do that. Like, I don't know why, but I'm like, you trust me to do that?
He's like, no, but you will die if you don't.
He just really wanted to have that footage, even though I don't know if Cole ever saw that video.
There's no way he ever saw it.
Yeah. Like that was something that I don't even know why I made this video. You know,
that was like every video we ever made when we were younger.
Well, yeah, but it was just I think I was just into like airsoft videos at that time.
Well, airsofting and also recording shit.
Airsofting, recording shit, watching Rainbow Airsoft videos on YouTube because their shit was sick, and basically just wanting to become a professional airsoft videoer. You know,
God, I wish I had the time to airsoft these days.
So
I'd buy
good.
all the best guns.
Yeah. Just be decked out and everything.
Yeah, it'd be like, remember when I was your age, kid? Just unload my CO2
all the people
pistol.
we played with would just be so out of shape and not in like, because we could do it. Easily. As we exercise, we could actually, just hop right back in and just be like, all right, so we're gonna play airsoft.
Probably be better than we were.
Yeah, definitely.
Because now we have man bodies.
Better shape, much better shape than we were kids, which is great. It's cool. It's a good thing. For everyone out there, if you're older than 25, just start moving yourself.
You got to do something.
Because we didn't do anything for a long time, and I wish we did. But it was just implanted in us.
I still hate the gym. It's just like.
It just feels nice now.
Well, when I'm not working 6-7 days a week, for sure,
When you're not overworked, it's fun. Yeah.
Then I'll be able to go again.
Well, there's a gym at the bank that I work. I have to just be general, and they close at 6 though, which is kind of inconvenient. So I can really only use it during like this training period. But I might check it out because that would be very convenient to just go right to the gym from there and then just come home.
Yeah,
because then the traffic would hopefully be better. Maybe be worse at like 6. I don't know.
It was pretty bad at like 5:45, so you'd have to stay like late, like an hour and a half maybe.
So maybe it is better to just rush home at 5 than just go here. Even though, like I said, there was a bunch of men here working out at our like 5 guys,
burgers and fries. You know what I'm saying? Dude.
Doing their thing, sweating it out. Yeah, just dudes grunting together at the gym.
Getting sweaty.
I'm just on the elliptical.
Nothing like sweaty men all around you.
Just watching the guys just do their thing.
Just trying not to make eye contact.
Everyone's minding their own business, looking in separate directions.
Staring straight out at the wall.
Everyone's very focused on their workout.
Like, please don't look at me.
Dudes are great, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We're
guys being dudes.
Because we don't want to bother each other. We get it. But there's a chick at the gym. You know, everyone's like, God, the fucking chicks, dude. There's never any girls at women. This gym, but there was, like I said, five guys at one time, plus me, so 6 guys.
It's more people I've ever seen in there.
Yeah,
at most I've seen.
It was crowded.
Like 3.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that many people in there. They just kept coming. People just kept coming.
Usually when I'm there like late at night, I've seen this happen like 3 or 4 times. The dude I see them in the mirror or the window, I guess. They come up the stairs, they see me, and they turn around and go back down the stairs.
Dude, that's their personal
and, like,
jack
they don't
off
even know
area.
I've seen them. Yeah, like,
and you're up there to disturb them. They can no longer. Just
they're
have
walking in on
time.
me, like going hard on the elliptical, like grunting, sweating, like there's no one here.
They're like, God, this fucking guy.
And they go up. I've seen them get on like the treadmill for like 10 minutes because it's like in the middle of me being on the elliptical, so I can see the amount of time they've been there, and they just stop, and then they get off and go home. And I'm like, why are you here? Yeah,
that was kind of like the vibe when I was there, like with the 5 guys, because you know I was observing because I was on the elliptical and I just have the mirror there.
Yeah,
I'm just watching Stalker 2, just Lyric playing Stalker 2, and
eyeballing the men.
The guys that I've never seen before in the gym, they're all just sitting down on their phone.
Oh yeah, I've seen that from people that are just at the gym like at 11 at night
for 10 minutes, and I'm just like
in between sets.
Hey, you're not working out at the gym, guy.
No, you're hanging out.
Yeah, you're at the gym. It's just wasting so much time. I'm just like, why are you here?
I want to
get
that? Done being here. Yeah, so I can go and change my clothes. Into something comfortable.
So I don't get why people sit on their phones at the gym.
I don't know. They like
not
the
working
aesthetic.
Out.
They like the aesthetic, dude.
It smells. It's why I don't want to be there. I want to be there to get my pump on and then get out.
Yeah, but
ASAP.
You just don't get it.
I don't. But
some people are.
I got my
gym
pump on.
Rats, all right.
I'm not. I just want to exercise to stay healthy. And to not
get the fuck
be withering and not be tired all the time and be like, you know, when I'm 50, just struggle to move. That's not going to happen. I disagree. I refuse. No. I'll work out now to avoid that in the future.
Yeah, just get in the habit.
Yeah. Just because, I don't want to wither away and become.
Counterpoint. I would only go to the gym if it was like as convenient as this is.
Yeah. Well, or like my job where it's like literally in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Like the same. Well, I actually started at Planet Fitness, so I can't say that, but you know. Dude, once you get in the habit, you just feel like you should do it, you know, even if it is like a Planet Fitness. But that's, you know, we have a gym, so it's nice. But
I'll go to Planet Fitness. There's one right behind my work.
Oh yeah, so it's basically like in the same building for you.
Yeah, but they aren't open like 24 hours. I thought it was supposed to be a 24-hour gym.
They are for the most part. Some locations
they close at like 8 sometimes. It's ridiculous.
Well, I feel like now that you're in the habit of it, you would go to like a Planet Fitness if we didn't have a gym. Because you would feel like angsty. You would feel like I need to like go do something.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I get like. Like if I took like a week off just because like I started this new job and I'm just trying to get used to when I should go. Like if I want to go in the morning, I don't want to go in the morning, so I'm just going after work. But
yeah, this one is not open 24 hours.
When you take time off, it's hard to get back into it at like the same weight that you go at.
They have ridiculous hours.
To 10 p.m. Yeah, that's not good at all.
Did you see like
all
of them? You
would still be working.
They're very different
I thought
hours.
It was 7 to 10 or 6 to 10. 6 to 10 or it's 7. Saturday and Sunday it closes at 7, like the best days to go. What?
Long before we've closed our restaurant.
Yeah, like they're gone. Just like an hour.
Like every single day is not. I wouldn't even make it. It's just right there.
So you wouldn't be able to go to that Planet Fitness. You'd have to find a different one. Well, there's a bunch of 24-hour gyms nowadays. I think so. It's not an uncommon.
Yeah, 3 a.m. is the best
Sport
time.
Finesse. Pass that all the time. You know, I pass that every day on the way to work. But
I don't really look for gyms on the side.
You don't know Sport Finesse? It's
no.
It's Sport Fitness, but the T's out. When I saw it, it might still be out. So it's just Sport Finesse. Because there's no T.
Is that the one by Mr. Walk?
Mr. Walk? Yeah. I don't know. It's the one
See,
that's
I recognize
close to the Christian Brothers Automotive. It's like across the way from that, which is close to the Sheets.
Okay, I know where that is.
If you keep going to the roundabout. and you don't take the left one. You take
so
the
it's
one
not
on the
like
far
close,
right.
but it's not that far.
It's not far.
It's like the opposite way that I
close.
go when I go to work.
It's like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes.
I mean, there's like a Lifetime Fitness on
You
my way.
just Google a sport to finesse.
I don't need to Google a sport of fitness.
It looks like a giant gym, and I think it's 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it is. So and it's bustling when I'm driving at like 7.
That's when all the health nuts are out. Yeah. That's like the last time I'd want to go.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to go here in the morning, because I feel like this place would suck in the morning. Even though it sucked after I got off too. I went there at like
it's all the bank employees. It's like, time to go
it's
work
all
out.
just us. It's all just dudes from my bank, my unnamed bank, right? Unnamed.
It's been named.
Not anymore. Or it has if I didn't cut it. But hopefully I did cut it.
It's something you should probably cut.
I'll probably. I need to just listen to this whole episode, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So it might have a really good title then, because I have to listen to the whole thing. So I'll find something good that we said in it to
just take your notes
to do it. Yeah. Well, I always I come up with like multiple titles, and I just choose whichever one I'm like, that's the one. Because there's always one that I'm like, oh, that's it. And there's some that I'm like, this one's close, but not there. Like Dilf Bat Signal, that was not my first choice, but that was the one that I was like, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the one though.
Like when you come up with the one that you're like, yeah, that's it. Like that fits perfectly, and I know that's gonna hit. That's what I try to do with every episode. Every one of our episodes. And
they can't all be winners.
They are though. And thank you guys for tuning in. We've probably hit an hour by now after cutting out the phone call. So thank you guys for listening, for tuning in. Yeah, and. This has been Brother Brother. This is Alex and
Nick
Urbanski.
Of course.
Please subscribe. Please.
Only if you want to, though.
No. Please subscribe, even if you don't want to.
Keep it in your home feed.
Also, no.
Watch
Nick,
it as needed.
Nick, be on the side of the podcast, okay? Subscribe even if you don't want to. Like and comment. Use ChatGPT to say nice things about the podcast. I don't care. Just put comments down below. Tell us that you tell me that you hate me, you love Nick. Just put something down below that we will read on the next podcast, just because maybe not the next one, but the one after that, just because of how we record. But we always read the comments. So comment and like I said, rate us on everything, please, because we need just do it. Thank you. This has been Brother Brother, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Peace.